Mhm. Hey everybody, welcome to the Bill Shipper Show. Bill Shipper live every Tuesday night, and tonight we're celebrating National Herb Day, which is coming up on this Saturday. And it's a National Herb Day for everybody that enjoys herbs in any form. And we'll get to them. Got herbs. I'm surrounded by herbs here in the Bill Shipper studio. I've got parsley, sage, rosemary, and guess what else? We got a lot of time. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. With no out, no seams, nor needlework. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to find me an acre of land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between salt water and sea sand. And she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it with a sickle of leather. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Gather it all in a bunch of heather. And then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was true love of mine. She once was true love of mine. A lot of songs about herbs are songs about love. I wonder why they go together. Maybe they do. They just blend well, I think. They blend well. We got all sorts of herbs here. This is really a spice, but I'll try it. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. You don't have to answer. Just come in. Come in right there. And we've got some fresh herbs here. Got the fresh thyme right here. We've got picked right here in Memphis, Tennessee. This is the king of herbs. That's Elvis parsley. Right there, yes, it is. Now we have on the other side, on my left here, is some sage. That if I need any kind of advice in life, I just go out and ask the sage, and it's very wise. It's very wise. That's true. See, this place smells wonderful right now. Usually the Bill Shipper studio kind of stinks a little bit, reeks with dirty socks and that. But tonight it smells pretty good, and a bunch of time. And we're gonna get through all sorts of herb jokes, but and songs, mostly songs, because all my jokes they're not that well. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'll try my best. Try my best to do some urban renewal. Try to renew the right harmonica to start out with, because the herb that I missed tonight. Hey, let's say hello before I get too far. Hi, Emily. Hey, Emily. Oh, that's I'm sorry. I got Mrs. Shipper there's correcting me. That's oregano there. So we oregano, rosemary, and this is sage, right? Or is this the thyme? This is the oregano, right from Oregon, I guess. Oregon. picked right in our organic garden. But the thing that we didn't have tonight, hey Ken, thanks for coming in, Ken. Thing I didn't have tonight is marjoram. Marjoram, I'm always thinking of you, Marjoram. I'll tell the world about you. Don't forget your promise to me. I have bought a home and ring and everything for Marjoram. You are my inspiration. Days are never blue. After all is said and done, there's really only one. Oh, Marjoram, Marjoram, it's you. Marjoram, I'm always thinking of you, Marjoram. I'll tell the world about you. Don't forget your promise to me. I have bought a home and ring, everything for Marjoram. I'm always cooking with you. Days are never blue. After all is said and done, there's really only one. Oh, Marjoram, Marjoram, achoo! Oh, that's nothing to sneeze at, folks. That's nothing to sneeze at. Sort of said, it's you, instead of achoo, and did the full sneeze. No, no. We're doing all the herb songs tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Karen. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate everybody being here. You know it's been a very exciting time at the Bill Shipper live every week. We've been having some guests tonight. It's just me and the herbs. And I hope you like the herbs and that you're there appreciating all this and enjoying the spring that's coming out. We've got a springtime tie with the birds and the bees and the bubbles and everything that pollinates the herbs and flowers. And then, we do our herbs today and tarragon tomorrow. That wasn't that good, but hello there. Send me your herb jokes. Put them right in there, and we'll see what we can do. For now, let's talk about this one right here. Of course, the biggest pun joke you can always get is plenty of thyme in a bottle. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day until eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words couldn't make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I'd spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. Oh, that's pretty. What a nice little chord progression. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them, like growing herbs and playing music. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. I never quite figured out how to end that one, but I think it settles right there. Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce. Lovely song and lovely song ready for puns. Hey, hey Irene, Irby theme. And the sage is the oregano. Oh, I'm getting all this mixed up. The sage. It's the oregano. This is the oregano. This is the oregano from Oregon. Oregon. So if it's from Oregon, it's organo. Organo. I'm glad at least my herbs are organized. Well, seeing as I like to put coriander. Did you ever try putting coriander in with tomato? Blended tomatoes? It's superb. Coriander is a soup herb. Okay. All right. So my herb puns aren't quite so good. They needed a little more saltiness maybe for the flavor, but we're working on that. So I challenge you to put your herb puns, your favorite herb puns right there if you have time. So we had a wonderful time last night, and if you didn't, well, last night, a week ago, which seems like a long time ago, but a week ago we had the wonderful Shakespeare evening with Richard Lederer and the lovely Shakespearean actress Janine Smith, and we had a full hour of it, and it's there in the archives and in the email that you got. I hope you got that. If you want to watch it again, if you haven't seen it, because there's some very informative and beautiful things there. And this is one song that I didn't get to. I had ready to go, but we ran out of time. And this is not really a Shakespeare song. I'm getting distracted here. We're meant to be. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, dear. That's the pepper. Let's pepper the comment thread with herb puns. Pepper it. Very good. Very good. Emily. So, an Elizabethan song. Now I'll focus and not be distracted by herb puns. But this is Three Ravens, written probably well before Elizabethan time. It was first recorded in the 17th century, I think, 1611. An old song that may have had a few forms. And I'm going to put the original word or words a little bit more than the changed words. So there's lack in there, which is a lake, because it fits the rhyme. I like it better. And even song Lehman, which is a lover, or a loved one is translation, but let's go with it. There were three ravens sat on a tree, down and down, hey, down and down. They were black as they may be, with a down. One of them said to his mate, "What shall we for our breakfast take?" With a down, derry, derry, down, down. Down in yonder green field, down and down, hey, down, down, there lies a knight slain under his shield, with a down. Down there comes a fallow doe, great with young as she might go, with a down, derry, derry, down, down. She lifted up his bloody head, down and down, hey, down and down, kissed his wounds that were so red, with down. She got him up across her back, carried him to the earthen lack with it down. Darry, darry, darry. Ah, down and down, down and down. Down, 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 down. She buried him before the prime. Down and down, hey, down and down, and she was dead herself. Even song time with a down. God sent every gentleman, fine hawks, fine hounds, and such a loved one. Well, women with a down, derry, derry, down, down. Derry, derry, down, derry, derry, down. That's it. So just that goes to show you that you don't get down from an elephant. You get down from an Elizabethan song. Dairy, dairy, down, down. And for those that are lactose intolerant, we do have a non-dairy version of the song that I'll be doing sometime in the future. Soy milk or almond milk. I'm not sure what we're going to put in there, but that's quite one. Oh, Donna, thank you for coming in tonight. You coming in a little late there with Rosemary. Rosemary couldn't make it. But who else? Who else there? Oh, and Ken says Noah kept his bees in the archives. In the archives. I like that one. I like that joke, Ken. It's got a lot of buzz to it. Well, as you see, I've been drinking a little bit of herbal tea here. Ta-da! This herbal tea is made from nettle. Nettle is an herb we don't have here, but we have out in the yard. Stinging nettle, so it'll get you boop, boop, little stingings on it. But it's very nourishing once you do boil it out with herbal tea. And this is combined with mint, so I call it nettle mint. And sometimes I just like to get into the kitchen and make up some different herb blends. So here's a song about that. Well, I went to the kitchen 'cause I have been itching for a taste of a hot steaming cup. On advice of a good friend, thought up a new blend. Strategize what to mix up. I balanced the flavor, sat down to savor, experimented, steeped up a few. Such fun to try it. Now I'm excited to sit down and share some with you. It's a fine time to brew some loose tea. A loose tea is fresher than bag tea, you see. There's no confusion, an herbal infusion is best if you don't want caffeine. It's a fine time to brew some loose tea. Well, there are herbs for digestion or to ease your congestion, and blends that will help you relax. And just add a few dried leaves of nettle or chickweed or mint, echinacea, maybe flax. You can sweeten the whole deal with licorice or orange peel. Strengthen your immunity. Then add some raw honey, solid or runny. There's nothing like hot herbal tea. It's a fine time to brew some loose tea. A loose tea is fresher than bag tea, you see. There's no confusion, an herbal infusion is best if you don't want caffeine. It's a fine time to brew some loose tea. Well, it's a fine time to brew some loose tea. Loose tea is fresher than bag tea, you see. Well, there's no confusion. An herbal infusion is best if you don't like caffeine. It's a fine time to brew some loose tea. It's a fine time to brew some loose tea. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Brew some loose tea tonight, folks, and let Lucille know about that, right? From the Kenny Rogers song. Ooh, Donna says it was chilly this morning, but it's going to be hot tamale. Yes, it's going to be hot tamale. And what about Tara? Did Tara make it tonight? No, Tara gone. Okay. Well, let's keep on going here. Let's keep on going on the tea theme as I undress my harmonica here. And I'll remind you. Let's see, every Tuesday night, if you, I think everybody here is a lot of regulars here, but if you're a guest, make sure you come back next Tuesday night for some more songs. And there's a lot of things going on next week, so I haven't really settled on how we're going to emphasize it. But we've got it's May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So I might do a Star Wars song if I can get something worked up, and then the next day is Cinco de Mayo, and I'll see what I can do about that. But you can find out about everything by getting on the email list at billshipper.com, because the week after that also is we're going to have Rich Lederer back again, author and lecturer and all around funny guy, pun master, definitely pun master, and he's going to be coming back second week in May for National Teachers Week. He himself has been a teacher, is still a teacher in many ways. So I'm going to go back to the Nettleman song. A little water to add to it. It's so intense I need to cut it with water. But the Nettleman is not a brew. It's an infusion. So I just want to make that plain by singing this song about it, so there's no confusion. And this is off of one of these CDs. I think this one right here. This will be off the My Lover Lives Liver CD. You can still get those CDs on billshipper.com. I think the special is still out there, all 3 CDs for $25. And this one is all, that CD is all food and drink songs. So just to make sure there's a right understanding of how it's made. The Nettleman is very good for you. It's very healthy. And when I'm sick, I have a cold, well, Mrs. Shipper comes and brings it right to me. Let there be no confusion. This is an infusion, not simply a plain herbal tea. After doubt and delusion, illusions, unproving and intruding occlusions, profuse self-seclusion, I reached the conclusion this very solution was meant just for me. This mixture of nettlement was meant for my betterment by the nursemaid who cares for me. To battle my cough, I did not shrug off, scoff, or laugh off the bedoodlefully quaffed through hillside and trough with hat taken off. The nettlement tea meant for me. Seeking no substitution, I braced constitution and drank the infusion, that proven solution, medicinal illusion for my restitution, release from seclusion and ailment diffusion. this settlement's nettlement tea. So if health you are choosing, then flee your delusion, your doubt and confusion. Cleave to the conclusion, drink your infusion. Join my collusion, the betterment nettlement tea. Yes, gather your mettle, declare you won't settle. Step on the pedal and drink all your nettle. This kettle of nettlement tea, the betterment nettlement tea. There we go. I think I exhausted the thesaurus on that. Oh, wow. Remember thesauruses? Well, I think I still have the hard copies. You can get it online a lot, but you need them still. And the rhyming dictionaries. I think that I meant rhyming dictionaries on that. You know, I bought a thesaurus the other day from the store, one of those real ones, and I took it home, and actually the pages were blank. I have no words to describe how angry I was. Yes, that's true. That's not true. I made it up. No, that's not true either. Somebody else made it up, and I steal all my jokes, the best of them. Hello, everybody. Let's see more herbal puns. Come on, some people have not submitted their herbal puns. Hot cross puns. Hot cross puns. All right, we got time for just a couple more as we're running through it. Here is oh, wow, we are zipping through things here, running out of time, and so I already messed up. I messed up my picks. Messed up which one these were. I think the time is rosemary. This is the time. This is time right here. It's a bunch of time, and so I'm going to sing a little song that is a traditional Irish tune, another Irish tune, and I wish I could do a better Irish accent, but we're working on it. Come all ye maidens young and fair, you that are blooming in your prime, always beware, keep your garden fair, let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, all its joys, time brings all things to my mind. Once she had a bunch of time and thought it never would decay. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass her way and stole a bunch of time away. The sailor gave to her a rose that never would decay. He gave it to her to keep her reminded of when he stole her time away. So come, all ye maidens young and fair, and all you that are blooming in your prime, and always beware, keep your garden fair, let no man steal away your time. Oh, yes, sad and a melancholy bit of a warning tune in the Irish ways. I'm trying my best to, I am watching the salty language, Donna, yes. It was a salty and chilly language. It was a salty morning and chilly morning and salty language. Let's see if I get that right. I'm trying to think of the best answer to these herb puns, but I'm just mulling over it. Now that's an obscure. Not as many people know about that because it's not really a culinary herb. It's not a cooking herb, but mullein. Here in Memphis, we have Mullen Station, and a lot of mullein grows. It grows around the sides of the road in rocky areas, almost like lamb's ears, but it's a different one. So I think we'll wind it down. We're coming to the bottom of the hour, You know what the best time of the day is? Not THY, but the best time ever shown on a clock. It's got to be 6:30, hands down. Yeah. But anyway, tonight it's not here in Memphis. It's 7:30. In Mountain Time, it's 6:30. I'm sure of that. Um, Although I do sometimes get my time mixed up. Yes, this be daylight savings time. Saving time, as we know. So I'm going to sing this song here for Mrs. Shipper, who loves to grow herbs. I found a new flower, she tells me with glee. A lavender bloom by the second oak tree. The petals are closed now like hands set to pray. They'll open back up in the first light of day. Don't mow the lawn, let it grow high. See what comes up, oh, you'll be surprised. Let's make a gnome land with this patch of glade and grow lenten roses here in the shade. Here in the evening we walk hand in hand. Our hearts are at peace in our own piece of land. Growing, planting, plotting our plans in Jennifer's garden of love. She carries a basket of herbs freshly grown, milk thistle, comfrey, evening primrose, mullein for a headache, yarrow for bites, valerian and mugwort for sweet peaceful nights. Jennifer's garden is vibrant and strong, the kitchen fragrant when she brings it home. Jennifer blends, Jennifer steeps, and the roots settle down to the earth when she sleeps. In Jennifer's garden of love. The soil is thirsty and soaks in the rain. The worms and the plants happy again. She teaches the children to harvest and sow, the nurture of nature to have and to hold. We plant in the springtime and harvest in fall. Summertime's heat, we don't work at all. But here in the moonlight, the fireflies glow, cicadas praises. This much I know, Jennifer's garden is love. And here in the evening we walk hand in hand. Our hearts are at peace on our own piece of land. Growing and planting and plotting our plans in Jennifer's garden of love. In Jennifer's garden of love. Well, thank you all. I hope you can plant some herbs today, and then see how much they grow by next week when we'll see you for the next Bill Shipper Show. Thank you for joining me tonight. I love you all. Bye now.